come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's just set. 11 mighty. 180.
Burrow. He's got his man. Middle of the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again.
Here we go. Here we go.
Willis now to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing, Willis. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Not fun here. Third and a lot.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Willis. They'll try to set up the screen here. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
Now the return. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Take over first and 10 at the Packers' 33-yard line.
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time.
11, 180. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack.
Here we go.
But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, like an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The second down throw is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Moving to his right. That is caught at the 3. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. At this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
It is brought in the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bengals are able to extend the lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Packers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him. He's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19.
Willis. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
And this is quickly becoming a drive to forget here for the offense. They narrowly escaped danger on the previous play, and now they follow it up by allowing a sack. So it's about as bad a two-play sequence as you can have, aside from turning the ball over.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. B.J. Hill. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award.
Stop.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Rolling right. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Pearson now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bengals tack on one more to their lead. The TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw, here's Willis. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Taken at the 19. A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And before this drive starts, let's take a look at the current race to see who's going to take home the award of NFL Most Valuable Player.
Here we go. 11. 11. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are going to extend their lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They'll return this from the 11, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over once again. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. A run here with Abanaconda. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
On the ground, it's Abanaconda. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and 6.
Taylor Britt. A 2-yard pickup. Brings up third and
Now
6.
Clifford. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Demetrius Knight. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some clock here, and they'll start this drive first and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. It covers 51 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
Now, Burrow. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bengals are able to extend the lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Abanaconda, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Throwing is Clifford. Pass caught. It's Golden. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third and 7.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 6.
Clifford looking to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
This is taken at his own 30. Oh! And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
The Bengals take over.
Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong.
Gun. Big 13. Big 13.
A first down throw for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That is hot. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals. It covers 51 yards.
First and goal, Cincinnati.
Already know I got shit on go. Money calling got go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Got a whole lot of control. Money up to a whole nother level.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow now. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals tack on one more to their lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
In trouble, and down he goes. Jamar Stewart in to drop him, and that's a big one. New NFL record, his 8th sack of the game.
So right now, there's got to be a pretty honest conversation on the sideline between the offensive coordinator and the offensive line coach. They've got to come up with a way to get this guy blocked, and whether it's extra bodies at the line of scrimmage or different protection calls, whatever they got to do, they cannot continue to let one guy wreck the game. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
This fielded inside the 35. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40.
Get set. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And his great game continues, and all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
Here we go. Hey, we're good.
We'll try to go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. To throw is Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another Bengals first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage is excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Here we go. 11, right 80.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are going to extend their lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Packers offense headed back to take over once more. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. To throw is Clifford. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bengals have got it. And he rolls his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And they will score again. This time it's the defense. And Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get back at it.
Let's go.
Throwing, Clifford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
Come on, set.
Clifford. The open man is Reed. He's got it. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They're all set to punt this one away.
For the Packers.
As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Here comes a return. Whoa! And he's going to take it all the way. Electric moment on the return for touchdown. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals are able to extend the lead.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Packers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20.
To throw, here's Clifford. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jamar Stewart. Somebody's going to need to send those cleats to Canton. That's his 9th sack of the game.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result...
And he lost the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like this, but the call there has to be take a knee, move on, shake hands, and go to the locker room. But not in this case.
So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And make that a 5th straight victory. As they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time.